This is part of the Magic Tricks series, and often these kind of complex coding questions leave people a bit befuddled and not sure where to start, leave it out, those kind of things. And so I'm going to try and show you a method that will hopefully make it a heck of a lot easier for you. And so in this specific question, they want a 3-digit code that's somewhere between 500 and 800. It must be an even numbered code and with no repeats. You know that it's one of these complex code questions when you get a lot of information. And so what I like to do is I like to just focus on the specific numbers that can start. And so if it's a number between 500 and 800, then the 5 could be a number that can start, the 6 can be a number that starts, and the 7. The 8 cannot be a number that starts, even though it's 800, because if I started with the 8, the smallest number option I have available is a 3, and already I would be, as the smallest number, 834. And so I'm just going to focus on these. And so the first number in the code, I'm just saying there's one option. So let's focus, for an example, exclusively on the starting with a 5, just to get you into the groove. And I think you'll be in the zone after that. So if I'm saying I am going to start with a 5, then the first number, there's one option. It must be even, and so in this specific example, the even numbers that are available to me are 3 options. And so the last number will be 3 options, and then I'll see what's left. So out of the 7 numbers I had available to me to begin with, I've used up 2 of them, the first and the last, and so there's 5 left. And so I just go 1 times 5 times 3. The last thing to say is that I like to do the specifics first, and so I don't go getting this number, the first one, and then getting the 5 and then getting the 3. I do the specifics. And so here's another one just to see if this consolidates that explanation. So if I'm going to start with a 6, so there's 1 6 in the set, so I'm going to say there's one option. Then I'm going to jump to the last one because that was quite specific. It must be even. But I've already used the 6 to start this time. And so in this time, there's only 2 evens left. And that's why it's a 2 here. And then again, I've used 2 numbers. I've used the 6. I've used one of the evens. And there's 5 numbers left. And then the 7 works pretty similarly to the 5. And I just work out those totals, 15, 10, 15, and I add them up, and there's your answer, just like that. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and tell your friends.